the picture is still very sketchy. The Chinese officials try to piece together what the damage from the earthquake has been. It's been more than 5 hours now since the earthquake shook the region. So far, the Ministry of Civil Affairs says that about at least 107 are believed to have died and 34 wounded. The casualty could climb much higher than that. At least 900 students are believed to be buried inside a school which collapsed, a high school, which is only about 100 kilometers away from the epicenter. Relief is on its way. The People's Liberation Army have mobilized troops on their way there. The Ministry of Civil Affairs also have dispatched teams, rescue teams, and medical teams, including 5,000 tents and 180 experts, geological experts, who will help supervise the rescue operations there. But the biggest fear is that the aftershocks, which are expected, might further shake the already badly shaken structures. Many of them in the rural areas, for example, are made of very makeshift materials, bricks, and many people are believed are feared to be buried inside some of these structures. Jonathan?
I have to ask you more about those students. 900 young people. Are they thought to still be alive underground?
It's not clear if they're still alive or there's been no further word on how they are faring. They're simply reported to have been buried under a high school. Many high schools, especially in the countryside, are poorly built buildings, and so the fear is that some of these children may have been buried when these structures collapsed. A lot of them are made of bricks or concrete, but they're not built to sustain such a huge earthquake that took place today. Jonathan?
It struck the epicenter in a remote part of China, but the city of Chengdu, a city of 10 million people, less than 100 kilometers away. What are we hearing from there?
We are learning from Chengdu that it seems that there are still no reports of heavy casualties in Chengdu. There have been reports of some buildings, some structures damaged, and of course, many of the residents in the city were caught unawares. They panicked. Many of them run out of the big buildings and office buildings. Many were caught also napping. It was midday in Chengdu, and some students and office workers were caught in their buildings. Many of them, well trained, went under the desks, but some of them were able to run outside their buildings and stayed outside until they were told that it was fairly safe. But the residents are now being advised to stay outdoors, or at least to stay in safe structure buildings, so that they can be prepared for any aftershocks that may happen any time.